Hey guys, Technomentary with the video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to be unboxing the iPhone XR in coral color. As you can see in my hand, the reason why we're doing this video unboxing in mid 2021 is because Apple still sells this device. It's still a great device to use, and couple things have changed since the release of this device back in October of 2018. It's been almost 3 years since the release of the actual phone, but even in mid 2021, it's still a great device. That's the reason why Apple is selling it, and we decided to buy it just so we can do an unboxing for you guys, so you guys can see what you can expect if you're ordering from the Apple's website. They're actually selling this device right now for $4.99. You can even get it cheaper in other places, or you can also buy it pre-owned devices. We're going to be leaving some links in the description section for discounted iPhone XR if you guys are on the market first, so make sure you guys check those links out. Also, if you guys are new to our channel, we do a lot of tech news, reviews, and giveaways, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. So without further ado, let's get ahead with this unboxing video. As you can see here, this is the iPhone XR Coral version, 64 gig. You can also get this in the 128 gig on Apple site. You're going to pay slightly more, of course, because higher the gig, the more you pay. Of course, other things you'll notice here, it also sells you the details and such. This one has a back sticker we had to take off. That's why there's a little bit of smudge here, but you're going to get a clean device in this packaging. You'll notice that the model has slightly changed in terms of the packaging of it since it was released in 2018, where the boxes used to be big. So we did unboxing before, and the boxes, as you can see here with the 11 lineup, it used to be bigger, but then Apple with the lineup of the 12, the release has made the box more slimmer. And the reason why is that because they start to remove the power adapter. As you can see, this is a 5-watt one. On the newer phones, you're probably going to be using 18 to 20 watt one. So let's go ahead and start taking this phone apart. The first thing, of course, is that plastic tape right there that we want to take off here. It's a little bit of tricky, so a little ASMR for you guys over here. And we're going to take that film up, put it to the side, and take a look at the box here. So as you can see here, it's almost a mix between here. This color looks more pinkish than orange, if you guys can see it in a picture, but in real life it looks almost like a dark pink, but not enough to be orange here. And you notice there's a plastic film on top here, and of course we only get this USB-C type of charger. Again, there's no adapter for it, so that's an additional thing that you have to buy, or if you have a newer MacBook, you can plug it into the MacBook as well. But the 5-watt will not work because this has changed. So if you take a look at this thing here, it will not fit on the 5-watt. You need to get those bigger ones with the 18-watt with the USB Type-C. So even if you had an older one, unfortunately, that's not going to work. That's probably the biggest complaint from everyone that's been using iPhones. Apple claims it to be something a move that they did to be more eco-friendly, but that's something we'll let you guys decide. Of course, you'll notice the other thing here is the pamphlet here really slimmed down what used to be like a huge packet. Things here that you get is a little bit of instruction pamphlet on how to turn it on and off and charge and activate SOS. And you get the iconic Apple sticker like with any Apple product that you buy. And of course, safety and handling little pamphlet, and of course the SIM ejector tray. So this is what you use to take your SIM tray out and put your SIM card in. So we'll put that in here again and go ahead and take a look at the actual phone here. You can put this in here, put it back in the packaging, and let's go ahead and take a look at the phone. As you can see here, the phone itself, very unique. This is a 6.1 inch liquid retina display one, so it's much bigger. Both front and back are glass, as you'll notice here. This is made out of what's known as aerospace grade aluminum is what Apple claims. So it's supposed to be a little bit more durable from the past phones here. The thing about this one, because it has a glass back, you could do wireless charging. And you'll notice the speakers here on the bottom, and then side button here. This is the button you use to turn it on if you guys haven't used the iPhone in a while or new to iPhone. And then of course the side button here. Unfortunately, the iPhone XR does not have 5G like the iPhone 12 lineup. Even the iPhone 11 lineup doesn't have it. The 5G isn't there. Even though they're still selling this device, they haven't updated anything since the 2018 release besides just shrinking the packaging here. So as you can see here, it powered on nicely for us. We're going to go ahead and try to set this up. I'm going to go select a Wi-Fi here. Try to guess that demo Wi-Fi if you guys can, but as you can see here, it's setting it up for a very first time. We're going to see if we can get to the home screen to show you guys more in-depth details about it. But the phone itself, couple things, it's just a little under 7 ounce is the specs on it, and it feels really light. It feels bigger than the iPhone 10, of course, because it is a 6.1 compared to that other smaller 5.8 one. So you're gonna feel like it's a huge phone if you use maybe your iPhone 8, 7, or some of the smaller phones in the past. It's a good comparison to the plus sizes. We're gonna do a lot more video comparison to really show you guys things like that. Of course, with the newer iPhone with the all-screen display, you're gonna have Face ID because it doesn't have that Touch ID or fingerprint any longer. You can set that up, but for our purpose, we're not setting anything up, not putting a passcode. But if you're setting this up for a first time, highly recommended. Don't skip this step. You can always come back to the settings and do it, like data transfer, your Apple ID, all of this stuff. We're just skipping through just so you guys can see more in depth of the phone here. But certainly set this up. We're going to make an in-depth video about how to set it up correctly as well, and how you can get all of this done for you. Siri, of course, you're going to skip that, all of that, and much more. True Tone, again, starting with the iPhone 8 lineup, True Tone was introduced to make the phone feel more real to the environment that you're in. And as you can see here, we are at the main screen here. As you can see, the default background is the one that we see on the actual packaging with the wallpaper. Looks pretty cool and unique in that sense. The iPhone XR is really unique because it allows you to pick colors outside of that normal range of colors that most Apple phones are, which is your gold, space gray, and silver edition. The iPhone XR is sort of the line similar to the iPhone 11 lineup, where you have a colorful choice, and the iPhone 12 lineup where you get a lot more color introduced. This color is really unique to it because it's a color that you don't see quite often. That's the reason why we're doing this unboxing, so you guys can kind of get a glitch, kind of get a chance to see how it looks overall. As you'll see here, there is the plastic film. We're going to go ahead and take that film off here. The one thing that the iPhone XR, which I missed from the other phones, is that it only has one single camera. If it had two dual camera like the iPhone 10 and the 10s, it would be much better. But remember, the iPhone XR was introduced as sort of the cheaper option because the iPhone 10 and the 10s line up at the base 64 gig. You were paying almost $9.99 plus taxes depending where you're on, versus this one, when it came out, it was almost $400 or $500 cheaper, and this right now you can get almost half the price for it. But if you're really looking for a phone, probably would go with probably the 11 or the 12 lineup, where they're slightly cheaper than the Pro model. The iPhone 10 lineup does not have a Pro lineup here. They only have the iPhone 10, and then you have the XR and then 10X. The 10 and the 10S are the premium line, but not this one. Other thing to note about this phone is it is water resistant. IP67, I believe, is what the water rating is. It gets about 16 hours of video playback on this device. As you can see, the 12 lineups are out here. When it comes to performance wise, it has a A12 bionic chip, and the newer phone has, of course, A14, so slightly less performance. But because this phone is such a big device, it's good for gaming, social media. We did a couple other videos on it, comparison videos actually, with the iPhone 12 Pro lineups, which if you guys haven't checked out, make sure you guys check those out. So there you guys have it for the unboxing of it. This phone, if you're looking to buy it new, you can get it from the Apple site. If you're looking to not pay the $499 price tag and want to get this phone at a discounted price, you can probably get this phone under $300 or so. If you look around, the links that we provided for eBay and Amazon in the description section. And you'll notice between this phone is still a great phone. We did a review where we take a look at everything for it. We're going to leave that link in the description section as well, so you guys can see that review as well and make the decision for it if you're in the market for this device here. We're going to do a lot more video review for this device and other devices. If you guys have any suggestions or want any sort of video out of this phone that you want to do a comparison for us, or if you guys are in the market, any questions that you guys have, leave a comment in the comment section and we'll try to do that for you guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this video was enjoyable for you guys. If it was enjoyable, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for future more in-depth unboxing and tips and tricks for Apple and other devices as well. Thanks for watching, guys.